A Long Walk to Freedom, written by Nelson Mandela. This is extracted from the autobiography of Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom, in which he had written his views about freedom and experiences during the struggle for freedom and racial discrimination. According to Mandela, every man had twin obligations. One was to his family, parents, wife, and children. The other was to his people, community, and country. Based on one's own inclinations and abilities, each man will be able to fulfill those obligations existing in civil and humane society. It was impossible for anyone who lived in a country like South Africa to fulfill both the obligations. In case someone tried to fulfill his duty, they were taken away from their families and made to live in isolation. It was the same case with Nelson Mandela too. He realized that he was restrained from fulfilling his duties towards family as he was busy serving the people of his country. Mandela was not born with hunger to be free. As a child, he had the freedom to run in the fields, swim in the stream, roast mealies, and ride the bulls. He obeyed his father and abided by the customs of his tribe. During his boyhood, he realized that his freedom was an illusion. He discovered as a young man that his freedom had already been taken from him and that he began to hunger for it. As a student, he wanted freedom only for himself. Later, as a young man, he yearned for the basic and honorable freedoms of achieving his potential, of earning his keep, marrying, and having a family. Slowly he understood that it was not only he who was not free, but the people of his country too were not free. Having understood that the freedom of the people of his country and his too was curtailed, he joined the African National Congress. Then the hunger for his own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom of his people. His desire for his people to live with dignity and self-respect animated his life. It transformed a frightened man like him into a bold one. It drove a law-abiding attorney to become a criminal, and it even turned a family-loving husband into a man without a home. He, being a life-loving man, was forced to live like a monk. He felt that the chains on his people were the chains on all of them, and the chains on his people were the chains on him. He opined that the oppressor must be liberated just as the oppressed. A man who took away the freedom was a prisoner of hatred. He was locked behind the bars of prejudice and narrow-mindedness. The oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. Thank you for watching this video.